Good morning, everyone. Today I will be discussing the best digital resources for children ages 0 to 4 years old. Good morning, everyone. Today I will be discussing the best digital resources for children ages 0 to 4 years old. The public library system was created in order to offer the community valuable resources which they may be unable to access independently. Previous early childhood education programs which were integrated into the library system consisted of story time, interactive activities, and sing-alongs. However, with the growing usage of technology, library systems have needed to change. While the system was reluctant to integrate a great amount of technology into their programs due to the American Academy of Pediatric recommendations, which limits the amount of technology exposure which young children receive, the cause was too great to ignore, as parents' attitudes towards media began to change significantly for children under the age of 2. With this change, we have also seen a significant change in the way in which librarians participate in interacting with children and families. Where we used to provide strictly literacy advice for emerging readers or book recommendations, it is now our job to supply digital network formats that are successful within the family. In the past 10 years, we have seen an interesting transition in regards to technology and its popularity. In order to stay relevant, it is vital that the library begins. While we have seen libraries introduce movie nights as well as providing DVDs and books on tape to the community. However, with the growing amount of technology that infants are receiving today, there needs to be a greater support of technology for the younger children accessing the resources from the library. Building off the technology which is already integrated into libraries, there are many different ways which we can integrate more technology into our program. According to government policy, early education should not be overlooked in regards to engaging children in play and learning through technology. In order to do this, we must band together and come up with new and innovative ways. Working with families in the community and having technology fairs is a vital way to introduce new and upcoming educational resources to the community. These events have the ability to allow children to practice on the material and then parents to ensure that they are able to access the resources available. Holding technology events opens up an array of doors for the community. Not only will they be able to experience the new technologies for their young children, the library could receive feedback on their interest of accessing this material within the library and provide it as a resource and be utilized. Additionally, creating programs that allow the community to access STEM tools that builds off of science technology. By introducing technology, we are creating a well-rounded STEM facility in order to support our community and academic leaders. An additional way in which we, as a community, can provide technology engagement for those who attend the library or want to access services is by creating a digital story time. This would integrate technology much like we would traditional media. However, perhaps we are having the story read to them from an audiobook or a streaming live webcam. Table-mounted tablets with headphones. This is a new concept that has been introduced to the library system where families can go and access tablets. However, in the children's department, the material that can be accessed using the tablets would be specifically designed for younger children. By providing them with this type of media, we are allowing families to create a bond together, interact together, and still provide children with a valuable experience in a media-rich program. Additionally, libraries should increase the number of ebooks available for checkout. While there are plenty of older children books available, children's literature needs to become readily available as well as advertised to the community. By providing them with this insightful material, we are allowing them to not only access and utilize technology at home, but also use the services of the library. Finally, one of the biggest ways in which librarians can introduce technology to their community is by providing them the literature. We need to be advocates for technology, for the new research that has arisen, stating that technology and digital materials are beneficial to young children, and when used in a proper facilitated way, has the ability to influence the lives of children for the better. Thanks to the growing popularity of technology and other digital media, we see a great influence within children libraries today. According to research, technology has become more effective in introducing different media and literacy skills within children. Those who interact with technology in order to access reading material or writing materials have shown to have better conceptual, holistic, and course content understanding versus those who access materials traditionally. In order to support children at such a young age with technology, it is important that they have guided interaction, not only meaning that these particular devices or technology is not done independently. As we are dealing with a specific age group, it is understandable that guided interaction is needed. However, it is important that library assistants offer parents guidance in technology, as they may be foreign to them as well. Due to the increasing number of parents who have access to iPads and other technology at home, integrating online resources has become a popular aspect to library systems. Not only are parents able to access digital media such as books, movies, or music, but they are also able to offer games and other types of learning materials to their children. It is important that the library system continues to update their programming to better reflect the growing number of educational programs available to parents. Research has shown that most parents feel that using computers helps their children become effective learners. Thanks to the growing popularity of technology and other digital media, we see a great influence within children libraries today. According to research, technology has become more effective in introducing different media and literacy skills within children. Those who interact with technology in order to access reading material or writing materials have shown to have better conceptual, holistic, and course content understanding versus those who access materials traditionally. In order to support children at such a young age with technology, it is important that they have guided interaction, not only meaning that these particular devices or technology is not done independently. As we are dealing with a specific age group, it is understandable that guided interaction is needed. However, it is important that library assistants offer parents guidance in technology, as they may be foreign to them as well. Due to the increasing number of parents who have access to iPads and other technology at home, integrating online resources has become a popular aspect to library systems. Not only are parents able to access digital media such as books, movies, or music, but they are also able to offer games and other types of learning materials to their children. It is important that the library system continues to update their programming to better reflect the growing number of educational programs available to parents. Research has shown that most parents feel that using computers helps their children become effective learners. I realize that changing the way in which we interact and create programs within the library will be difficult. Not all aspects of technology will impact the field in a positive way. For instance, many researchers feel that integrating technology into your program does not necessarily mean cognitive understanding will occur. Additionally, motivation for reading and interaction is not consistent, and guaranteed education isn't possible. It's strictly based on that of the child. Additionally, we have seen that children who interact with television-based activities soon transition from that to internet-based activities around the age of 3 or 4. So integrating these at such a young age could be seen as hasty and unnecessary. Many library programs have begun integrating online access to many of their resources, such as digital formatted books or streaming videos. All of these, while important and useful for the community, can also decrease the amount of people who are actually utilizing the services of the library. Regardless of the negative impact on our field, as educators and facilitators of information, it is our job to ensure that the community is provided with all of the resources needed in order to have a successful interaction. Research shows that children under 5 need to be exposed to interactive playing as well as learning technology. By gearing our programs to emphasize technology as well as learning outcomes, we are able to support the community in a well-rounded manner, allowing children to become operational learners and use technology to create their own input can be a vital resource, allowing them to have interactive opportunities as well as develop literacy and communications. As media becomes more widespread, children are able to see parents and other members of their family interacting with technology. By creating a space where technology can be used across the ages, we are providing connections and facilitating valuable relationships between families. Suggest that digital technologies in early education support the development of children's learning as well as help facilitate future technology use. By integrating and exposing them to digital media at an early age, they are becoming prepared for the digital world. In order to support the findings of research, it is vital that libraries increase new media programs to reflect the growing technologies and better support the community. There are new educational programming coming out daily. In order to ensure that the community is offered the best quality resources, libraries will need to create task force in order to make technology current and relevant. We will begin to see a change within libraries in the future as they begin to have collections that reflect very different types of resources. While we will still continue to house books and other materials, we will also be transitioning into digital media resources which can be accessed and facilitated through the library, much like other resources have been in the past. As the change grows, we will need to be advocates for the technology and the resources available, as well as provide vital information and growing research to the community. By doing this, we are facilitating active communication in regards to media and technology, as well as engaging members of our community to ensure that we are providing accurate products and resources. We need to treat technology as tools, much like any other equipment we have. We need to invest in collecting, developing the equipment, and devoting time to reviewing the new upcoming apps and ebooks, games, or whatever media which we choose to integrate into our libraries. It is our job as educators, in order to stay relevant and useful, it is our job to remain active and informed in regards to digital media and the resources that can be used to benefit those in our communities.